Welcome back, everyone, to the September edition of Leopard Vision.
This month, we cover anything and everything from our new teachers to our students.
Local food businesses, from delicious scoops of heaven to a piping hot plate of food.
From Last Verse, Friday Night Lights, and more, I'm Alex Perez.
And I'm Presley Parson. Welcome to Leopard Vision.
Going opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it.
Alex, have you met the new teachers yet?
No, Presley, I don't think I have.
Well, many new and familiar faces are roaming the halls. Here's Haley Culp to tell us more.
D Queen has welcomed many new teachers to our campus. Here's a look at a few new teachers at D Queen High School.
Probably figuring out where everything was, because when I was here, it was just all one story. And the easiest thing is probably getting to know the teachers, because I already knew most of them, and now I get to know them on a professional level. What? Yesterday, I was walking out of Miss Hill's office, and I got snagged on the door by my belt loop, and I got slung back, and the door hit me, and I look up, and Carolina and Miss Melinda are in there laughing at me in the office. Probably how everybody supports each other, so I know if I have any questions or concerns, I can always ask another teacher or one of the principals.
Has just been the transition from junior high to high school. It's the same school, same rules and procedures, so that's been pretty easy for me. The hardest thing has been seeing all the kids in the hallway with their cell phones. My goals as a teacher is to get to know my students a little bit better. I always have a hard time with that, and as they get older, they become more involved in things. So I just want to get to know them a little bit better.
The hardest thing really isn't that hard, but I was retired for 2 years and kind of got used to having leisurely mornings and things like that. So the hardest thing for me has been adjusting to a schedule, but it's not been a problem. The easiest thing has been how welcoming everyone is, and if I have a question, it's easy to find an answer. I just love my students and the classes that I'm teaching. We're having a really good time learning about the school store and how we can serve our community. Oh my goodness, I have several fun facts. I used to be a high school assistant principal, so I've done everything from breaking up food fights to advising students and monitoring teachers. So I think going back from being in charge of a school to being a teacher has been interesting.
The hardest thing was adjusting to a new schedule. I came from primary, so the kids there, they don't know what they're doing, so you have to tell them constantly. So that's hard, adjusting from going from little kids to, well, y'all are pretty much almost grown up here. You know what you're doing, so it's hard for me to adjust saying, hey, go here, go there. You just know what you're doing. To be more like Miss Webb. She has her doctorate, and she's really super smart, and I want to be more like her.
We hope these teachers adjust well to the new schedule and have a great year. Reporting for DQTV, I'm Haley Culp.
It's with a heavy heart we said goodbye to the 2024 seniors, but with a new school year comes a new batch of students to the DQTV program. We asked these new members of the DQTV family about their experience so far.
I really wanted to join DQTV because my sophomore and junior year, I just saw how the upperclassmen just seemed to have a lot of fun, and it just seemed like one big happy family.
Definitely because I wanted to learn how to work more with cameras, and watching Leopard Vision and the daily shows, it looks really fun, and I want to try to anchor in the future.
Being more creative during pitch meetings and learning how to do shows and interviews.
My favorite part about DQTV so far is definitely filming football games and being taught by the Arkansas Teacher of the Year.
Definitely being behind the scenes, getting to, know more about everything and see what happens.
I definitely do wish I would have joined sooner, considering I'm a senior. I'd have more experience if I would have started off my sophomore year, but despite that, I'm really glad I decided to join it. It's been really fun.
I do, because I feel a little left out, seeing as though all the juniors in here know way more than me, but I do know that they're willing to help, and I know they'll learn way more my senior year.
For this year's first Leopard Spotlight, we've shined a light on both our DHS cheer coaches, Miss Stewart and Miss Johnson. We go to Allie Wilson to introduce us to our September stars.
This month we are shining the spotlight on our first spotlight duo, the DHS cheer coaches Miss Johnson and Miss Stewart. They will give us an inside look on what it's like working with them and the cheerleaders.
I'm really enjoying getting to work with Miss Johnson. She was a student of mine in student council for 3 of her high school careers, or her high school career, and she was also the student council president. So I know she's a hard worker. She was a DHS cheerleader, so she knows a lot about DHS and the spirit that it has and the traditions that we have, and so she's a great asset to our team.
Working with Miss Stewart is so much fun. I got to be her student in high school, and now I get to work with her as a coworker and as a cheer coach, and it's been such a fun year so far.
It kind of chose me. I have a daughter who is in cheer, and it kind of just fell in my lap to help out the coach that was in place, and since I had the daughter on the team, it was just an easy choice to want to help out.
Well, Miss Stewart asked me to, and I cheered in high school, so I thought it would be a fun opportunity to coach cheer this year. We have very high standards for ourselves and for our cheerleaders. We have very rigorous practices, and we have a whole handbook that the girls know probably by heart, and they definitely uphold those expectations as well.
Our standards and expectations are very high for myself and the girls. I'm hoping that I'm teaching them some really good teamwork skills and having school pride and having pride in themselves and being proud of themselves because they work really hard. We expect them to come in and learn the skills, perfect the skills, and show the community that they are a team to be respected.
We also talked to the Duke King Leopard cheer captains about their experience with these coaches.
Miss Johnson and Miss Stewart are truly amazing coaches. They are very passionate in trying to improve each of the girls every day, every practice, and they always stay supportive and very compassionate in each of our feelings, and they're always there for us whenever we need them.
Miss Stewart and Miss Johnson's as cheer coach, I love them so much. They encourage and motivate the team, always lifting us up, always hyping us up when we hit our big stunt, and overall they're just good coaches.
My expectations for this year is for everyone to give their best effort at all time and keep a positive environment, as well as build a strong bond as a team and treat each other like family.
We couldn't think of a better duo for this month's Spotlight. Reporting for DQTV, I'm Allie Wilson.
NAHS has been renamed to Art Club this year. We asked the sponsor, Ms. Willis, about the name change, how the Art Club started, and what events the Art Club has and will participate in.
It was really a student-led beginning. They approached me my first year here and asked if I was willing to create any kind of club for them to just create art and do things around the community. Last year we did a couple of community service projects. We did a fundraiser, a bowl fundraiser, where our students came into my class and created ceramic bowls. They fired and glazed them and fired them again. And we used that money to help us get to AYAA, which is a AAA sanctioned conference. This year we have a really fun ceramic ghost fundraiser that the students voted on. So they're going to be little ceramic ghosts that you can put over a tea light or just put up as decorations. They're really, really cute, and they're working really hard on them. And we're going to use that money to help us get to AYAA next year in 2025 because our kids are really motivated to compete, and they had so much fun last year that we want to go back again. AYAA has been around for well over, I think, 50 years. I think they're in their 70th year, and students just go in and they get to compete against each other in different categories of creating art. They have a art show that they also get to compete in, so they get to bring art to submit, and college professors from all around the state of Arkansas come in, evaluate their work, and pick winners. It looks really great on college applications, and it's just a really good opportunity for students all around Arkansas to come together and create art and just promote making art. Our students competed in what they call an on-site competition, so you get to go in, you get to pick a category. You have 60 minutes to go into a room of everyone that's in your category, and you're given a prompt. You don't know what it is going in, so you go in kind of blind, and you create artwork based on that prompt. And then at the end of the day, they judge and award you if you win or not. Carrie Staggs actually won third, so she competed against 100 other students. And then we didn't have anybody go into the art show, but this year we're really motivated to commit to putting artwork in that art show.
Many people in DeQueen are familiar with the Walking Dog, Flavorlicious, and Old Town Cafe, but few people are aware that the Ambriz family are owners of all these beloved local businesses. Jenna Farley is here to tell us more.
In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month in September, we're highlighting a DeQueen-based Hispanic family that owns multiple businesses today. The Ambriz family has been putting in a lot of work for their family since 2009, setting their home and starting multiple enterprises.
The first one that started everything was an old classic hot dog cart that I had. We've been open for around 4 years.
Maria now tells us about a big sacrifice she had to make in order to start the Old Town Cafe.
Hasta que me casé y con la persona que me casé, él tenía un local y hicimos un negocio de segunda y no nos pegó hasta que me dijo un día que quería mi casa o el negocio. Yo le dije que el negocio nos iba a dar para vivir y la casa nos iba a dar biles. Entonces hicimos aquí este negocio que se llama DeQueen Old Town Cafe.
I admire a lot because, you know, we come from backgrounds where we didn't got nothing. You know, we didn't got no hands out. You know, we got to be scratching everything we can to make it happen. So it's a lot of pride. Makes me feel proud for everything that we've accomplished.
Ahorita ya, gracias a Dios, tengo mi negocio, mi hija tiene su negocio, mi hijo tiene su negocio, mi nuera tiene su negocio, y es a base de mucho esfuerzo, mucho esfuerzo.
As you can see, the Ambriz family is full of hardworking and dedicated people, putting their family first. Reporting for DQTV, I'm Jenna Farley. Back to you guys.
Sevier County is home to many delicious dessert locations. Two residents of DeQueen, Diana and Ray Luna, are the owners of La Vaquita Ice Cream Factory. Let's take a look at what they have to offer and how it's all made.
Hello, I'm Diana.
I'm Ray Luna.
And we own La Vaquita Ice Cream Factory. Welcome in. Everything is homemade here. Ray is our creator. He formulates all of the recipes and the ice cream. Everything is also homemade. We have different flavors from mint chocolate chip, vanilla, chocolate, your basic flavors to more exotic such as avocado, taro, just different varieties. Today we made a special one. It's charcoal, and we cannot wait for everybody to try it. So we are going to make an ice cream burger for y'all. We get our buns. We would love to grow our business and bring some very tasty and natural ice cream to more communities. Maybe in the future expand and have some franchises and more stores, more Vaquitas everywhere.
Entonces esta es la fábrica de paletas y nieves. Esta máquina hace 240 paletas cada 20 minutos. Tiene capacidad de 240 paletas. Ahorita nada más pusimos un molde para para esta demostración. Entonces vamos a dejar que se escurra el líquido. Este líquido se llama glicol, es muy caro. Es para que enfríe la paleta. La dejamos escurriendo un ratito, después se pasa a agua tibia. Para que se descongele. Después la traemos aquí y la soltamos. Así es como salen nuestras paletas. Family, they used to sell like ice cream and stuff like that on Mexico, and it's where we get the idea from. So.
A couple weeks ago, the Leopard family invited Leopard fans to the annual community-wide pep rally. The Leopards also had their first in-school pep rally of the season. The DHS Leopard band, cheerleaders, and the Leopard football team were all in attendance for both. Here's how it went.
Senior year is a very emotional time for most of us seniors. A lot of activities have started to make our senior year memorable. Here's Evelyn Ponce with more details.
Since school has started, we know these seniors are about ready to call it quits. Starting your last first day of high school is bittersweet, so here are a few seniors to tell us how they felt.
How did you feel playing your last first football game on Friday?
It was weird knowing that it's the last game that I'll probably ever play, and just really we just went out there and tried our best just to get ready for the next game coming up, which is Mina.
Well, for me it kind of felt like every other kind of game that we've started off the season with. I know that for sure that probably by the end of the season I'll reminisce in it more than I did today, but kind of just preparing for this week against Mina. So.
From the hallways to the football field, these seniors are making their way through their final year. Each last first is a stepping stone toward graduation and the adventures that lie beyond. Each play, each cheer, and each moment is teamed with the knowledge that is their final chance to experience these high school traditions.
How was your last first day of high school?
It felt off knowing that, I mean, you're going to be out of DQueen, like high schools and all that. But, I mean, it also felt like every other first day.
It was a little nostalgic, a little like every other first day of school.
How do you feel about your experience as a Leopard?
I like it knowing that everyone has each other's back and everyone holds you accountable for everything.
You know, it's kind of bittersweet knowing that this is my last year as a Leopard. I don't know that the Leopard community in this town will always hold a special place in my heart.
We hope these seniors had a great last first day of school and that they always remember what it feels like to be a Leopard. I'm sure everyone can say DQueen will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Reporting from DQTV, I'm Evelyn Ponce.
Thank you, Evelyn, for showing us what our senior year has to offer. It's truly going to be the hardest goodbye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to stick around for Leopard Overtime.
Have a great year, everyone, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Leopard.
Jose, are you listening?
I got Snapchat.
Send it to your sister, dog.
I got Snapchat.
So we facing each other or what?
No.
Screw me.
Bang. I can't get this on. This is gonna be fun.
The first Thanksgiving was celebrated by Native Americans.
The Americans.
Is it right? I'm gonna say the Choctaw.
No.
Choctaw?
What?
I'm Choctaw.
I didn't know that.
The England? Pilgrims. Oh, Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims? Bro. I have no clue.
Pilgrims?
What are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
I never learned this.
Yeah.
Amendments?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
First 10 Amendment.
I don't know that.
No, the right to bear arms.
I don't know. Oh, the Bill of Rights?
The Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights.
Cool. What is the lesson?
Oh, never lie.
Okay.
Never, what do you call it?
Not to...
Does it have to be word for word?
Not lie.
No.
Not lie.
Don't lie. To not lie. The more and more you say things, eventually people won't believe you. Don't say stuff that aren't true. Okay, good.
Of course, bro.
Which country is both an island and a continent?
Greenland?
Hawaii.
No.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii? And Cancun? I don't know.
Antarctica?
Australia? Australia.
Australia.
Australia?
Oh, wow, bro.
Australia.
Did I lose? I lost? Let's go.
Yeah.
What?
So now I win!
Who won?
Yeah, he won.
Oh, you
Yes! Yeah, take that!
I am smarter than a 5th grader.
No, you aren't.